After the press con, I was able to talk to Melo. He's the male lead star. He will play the protagonist, Hank Reeves, an engineer who sees the world in black and white. Diba? Nakakatuwa naman na isang foreigner nagpaunlak sa atin na ma-interview. So, here it is.
It was introduced earlier that you did a Spider-Man.
Yes.
Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, so that's a Spider-Man fan series. We got to work with a lot of incredible actors, and it's been a long time in the works, but it was essentially a love letter to the character. It's a 5-part miniseries. We got to work with like Jamie Costa, Kevin Porter, some incredible actors that work with the industry. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for that to come out.
And where will it be shown?
YouTube.
It's already there.
Yeah, it'll be hopefully out this summer. It's absolutely free, just for the fans. It's made by fans for fans.
And when you have similarities with Andrew Garfield, so I'm sure you're a perfect Spider-Man.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
You look like,
I love superheroes, and Andrew Garfield is one of my
you
favorites.
look like Andrew Garfield. So and now, this is your first time in the Philippines.
Yes.
So you auditioned for the film, or you were handpicked?
Yes, yeah. I auditioned just like everyone else, and I worked extremely hard for it. So it's surreal to be out here and to be a part of this.
Oh yeah, right. Direct Danny said you were chosen out of 700.
Yes.
How does that feel?
It is it's a complicated feeling, you know, but I am just so honored and privileged to be a part of this incredible cast. So, you know, I worked extremely hard for this. I lost over 45 pounds for the role. I wanted to make sure that I was authentic to what Danny's vision was. So I went above and beyond for this production, and I want to make sure that, you know, Danny and the rest of the production were happy. So,
How much did you lose?
45 pounds.
Wow. How long?
In a month and a half.
Only.
Right
What did you
before
do?
Went to the gym 4 to 5 hours a day. Went and eat at a deficit. There was a diet from The Machinist with Christian Bale, where I was just eating tuna
But
and
he
apples.
bucked up. He didn't lose weight.
No. For The Machinist, he lost.
Yeah, that he was like a skeleton.
Yeah, he lost 60 pounds. So similar diet to that. But I was also working out as well, and I was very rarely eating. So, but I wanted to make sure that Hank had a specific look. You know, I wanted to make sure that what I had in my head came to life. So, yeah, it's been a journey.
And how were you convinced to travel in the middle of the pandemic all the way from the US to the Philippines?
Repeat that one more time.
How were you convinced to travel all the way to the Philippines in the time of the pandemic?
I trust Danny. You know, I trust Danny and his crew. He's you know, a constant professional. So, you know, it was Danny, but also the script is absolutely beautiful. So I knew I wanted to be a part of this. You know, this story is so moving, and there's a lot there as an actor that I can't wait to delve into.
And how are you? Well, it's a bit, although the COVID is a global pandemic,
Yes.
the situation in the US and New York is somewhat different.
Yes.
How are you coping with it, the pandemic?
Well, you know, I have a family back home and a mother to take care of, so I'm constantly, you know, making sure that I'm washing my hands and, you know, I'm vaccinated as well. So
I was about to ask that.
I'm taking all of
Some
the-
Americans are against.
No, I'm taking all of the appropriate precautions to make sure that I keep my family safe and I'm keeping everyone a part of this safe. So, you know, it's the same precautions that I would take in the U.S. It's not any different being out here. You know, I want to make sure that my mother back home is taken care of. So, you know, doing the best that I can.
What's your opinion about your fellow Americans who are against vaccination?
Say that again?
What's your opinion against some Americans who are against vaccination?
Against the vaccination?
Yeah, some Americans are.
Well,
Well, some Filipinos are also.
yeah, I mean, everyone has a choice as to what they want to do. I have my priorities that I have to take care of, so I can't speak on behalf of someone who, you know, doesn't want to take that. Maybe they have their own medical reasons as to why they don't
Or
want to take it.
religion.
Yeah, I know a few of my friends have medical reasons as to why they can't take it. So, you know, everyone has their own choice. As long as I'm keeping my family safe, that's where my priorities lie.
And well, going back to my earlier question, are you single?
Yes, I'm focused on my work right now. You know, that's my top priority. You know, so a relationship just doesn't really fit into my schedule right now. You know, I'm learning to take care of myself. I'm 21 years old, so I as of right now, I don't feel like I can appropriately take care of someone else. So I want to make sure that I'm putting my family first and putting my work first.
And he was asking about the Spider-Man project.
Yes.
And it's for ABS-CBN.
Well, how did I get involved in that?
Yeah, with the Spider-Man.
Yeah, so I loved the character since I was, you know, extremely young. One of the first times I went to the movies was Spider-Man 3 back in 2007. Spider-Man is the reason why I got into filmmaking, right? It's the reason why I wanted to become an actor. It's the reason why I got into shape and learned working out and all that other stuff. So the project is a fan project. I directed it. I co-wrote it with my business partner, Alex Iastoni. Shout out to you, Alex, if you're watching this, as well as Justin Blackburn. So I got to collaborate with so many incredible people. So it's just been a process of just, you know, figuring out how to tell a story and a love letter to a character that I admire so much. So, you know, we all, as a collective, wanted to tell this story about Spider-Man and the Monsters of Manhattan. So that'll be out later on this year. We're hoping for a summer release. So, yeah. Incredible journey.
What's the YouTube channel where it will be shown?
You can find it on @Melo. You can also find more information on _BrandonMelo on Instagram. Everything will be linked there.
What about the costume? Who made the costume?
Who made the costume? It was made by a few different people. I believe it's called Replica Studios made it. So they went out of the way to make an appropriate Spider-Man costume that fit our vision. So yeah, they're awesome.
Was it as tight as Tom's and Andrew's and Tobey Maguire?
Yeah, it's closer to the Tobey Maguire version since that's what I grew up with.
Okay. Question: What do you think make you stand out to be chosen as the lead actor for the movie?
For take yeah. So I brought a lot of care and love to the thank you. To the audition process, you know, once I'm committed to a project, I'm fully committed. That's one of the reasons why I lost 45 pounds, is because I wanted to tell this story. You know, that's what drives me. That's the reason why I love directing and writing and acting. It's all about expression for me. So if I can help Danny express his vision through me as a vessel, then I will do everything that I can to tell this story.
Okay. Last one, could you invite everyone to watch the movie after it would be shown?
Oh, of course, yeah, of course I want to bring everyone here. I was telling my mom earlier, I love the Philippines. I wish that she could be out here with me. So when the premiere is, you know, there, then or comes, then I definitely want to bring her and all of my loved ones out here. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. I want to bring as many people to the Philippines as possible.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Have a